Okay, so, uh, doing another video for Wednesday, and I'm including stuff that I got on the weekend like I said I was going to do last Wednesday. So, let's start with Batman Superman #2, and it's confusing. That's basically the best way I can put it. For me, it's confusing. It's like, it's interesting because they're in the other Earth and they meet the alternate versions of themselves, which have also been doing this longer, which is kind of weird. It's not weird, it's just like 1 second Batman is talking to himself or the alternate self, and then the next second he's in the Kent farm, and it was weird to me. But it is interesting, so I'll try and finish this story arc, but I probably won't get any more after that, and I don't even know if I'll pick them up and trade after that. I don't know. And the art, oh my god, the art is good. It is really good, but then I get to like the faces, like Superman's face right there, and it annoys me. I don't know why. It just, I don't like that style for the face. But then like I said, sometimes the art is like unbelievably good, but then they do like a face shot and I'm like, that just, I don't like it. But it was definitely an interesting thing. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. It was interesting is the best way to put it. Other thing I got this weekend, Justice League Dark, part of Trinity War Part 3. I've never read Justice League Dark. I don't know the characters, but it was definitely a good issue. I'm really liking Trinity War at the moment. If you read the last issue, you know Wonder Woman went to go get their help to try and find Pandora. Superman's locked up, but doesn't really stay like that. Definitely a good number of things happen in this issue, and it is good. It's, you know, it's getting better. Not that it was bad, but I mean, it's like, I'm interested. Unlike, let's say, Age of Ultron, where I was interested, but nothing ever happened until the very end, and even then, let's just not talk about that. It wasn't, I'm not saying I really hated Age of Ultron, but it wasn't great, and I think a lot of people would agree that Age of Ultron wasn't great. This, on the other hand, this is the event, I'll say, so far of the year that I've liked the most. We'll see how Infinity does. But yeah, if you're not reading Trinity War, you don't need to get it. Just, you know, get it and trade when it comes out. If you're not reading any other stuff. I'm not even reading Justice League or Justice League of America or Justice League Dark. I've been wanting to read Trinity War since Flashpoint. Since, like, they basically announced the new 52 and they announced that there's going to be Trinity War. I guess it was at, like, that same Free Comic Book Day or something. I don't remember. Basically, since they announced it, I've been interested in what it was going to be and stuff, and it's definitely not letting me down. I like it, so yeah, hopefully it keeps getting better. Quick summary, like I said, Wonder Woman goes to get their help. Phantom Stranger tells Batman that they can't find her, or else people will die or something. Can't find Pandora, and so Batman is basically trying to stop Wonder Woman. Superman is getting help from other people. I don't really want to spoil too much, but it would be interesting to see if, like, it does become, like, instead of Justice League versus Justice League versus Justice League, if it becomes Wonder Woman versus Batman versus Superman. That would definitely be interesting. So maybe it's leading on to that. I don't know. Either way, definitely gonna get the next part of this. Avengers, another prelude to Infinity, and once the next prelude comes out, I'm done with Avengers. It's too confusing. They do way too much of this. Like, even since the first issue, they do way too much of then. Like, this happened, like, 3 days ago, or 1 month ago, or a week ago, or 2 hours ago. And this is what's happening right now. And then we go back, and then we go forward, and we go back, and we go forward. In my opinion, it doesn't work. They stopped it for a few issues, but I think they like brought it back in here, and it's too confusing. To me, it is. I don't like it. It's not consistent enough. It's like they're making it somewhat kind of like I don't want to say mystery, but it's kind of what it feels like. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna drop this. sorry to say, once the last prelude comes out, but yeah, if I remember correctly, the end of it wasn't bad, but aside from that, definitely not going to continue reading Justice League pretty soon. Justice League, wow, Avengers. Hunger, I didn't even know what this was. I just saw it at the store and got it because it's at Age of Ultron Aftermath, and it was pretty good. It was definitely really good. It was basically Galactus's introduction to the Ultimate Universe. There's really nothing much else to say. There was a few things going on. I don't remember who the main character of it was, like the person they were showing, but wow, my mind is like kind of all over the place right now. I can't remember. Oh, I can't remember because it's some guy I have no idea who it is. That's why. It's some guy from this universe, which I don't even think exists in the regular universe. But like I said, this was good. This is actually more interesting than Age of Ultron issue 1 was to me. So this is, yeah, I can't wait for the event for Galactus and the Ultimate Universe. I think it's Ultimate Calamity. I think that's the event. It starts like in November or December or something. This I did not read yet, actually. Fearless Defenders, the Age of Ultron tie-in. I got it because it's an Age of Ultron tie-in, and I really like the Fearless Defenders, but I'm probably not going to get any more issues and just get it in trade. So I can't really say what goes on in here, but I do like the comic book series. I just, to save money, I will be getting it in trade. That's basically what I'm saying. And Superior Spider-Man Team Up #1, which was actually good. Yes, Spider-Man is going around beating up Avengers, and then the main Avengers kind of confront him on him. He explains himself. It's all good. It was a good issue. I liked it. Definitely going to get the next one, but we'll see how many I get because, again, save money, I might just start getting this in trade too, but it was good. I liked it. This is the comic shop news that came with this week's issue, which explains a little bit more about what's going to happen in Infinity and stuff. It was okay, yeah, it's free, it's awesome. So, I actually, unlike previous weeks, I've already read everything that I got today because I was bored. So, Batman Annual #2 has really little to do with Zero Year, as it advertises here. It really does. But it was a good issue. It was interesting. Definitely has nothing to do with like any of the main story. Kind of. I mean, it does and it doesn't. It was decent. I mean, if you like the annuals, if you like Batman, get it. That's pretty much my thing. It's $4.99, so it's not a big tie-in to Zero Year at all. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Batman's basically testing out security at Arkham. So, yeah. More stuff happens. Again, don't want to spoil it, but it was okay. It wasn't great. Uncanny X-Men. I like this issue. Dazzler returns. It was good. You know, Fabio is arrested, more or less arrested, not really arrested. It was funny. It was interesting. I liked it. Ending was good. You know, makes you interesting for the next one. I'm running out of time here, so I might have to rush. If you're reading this, obviously you're getting it. I might start getting Sonic and Mega Man. I don't know yet. But I like this issue. It was a good ending. A lot of stuff happened. That does happen. But it ends in like a kind of ish cliffhanger, so yeah. Again, good issue. Ends with a good-ish cliffhanger thing. Her introduction isn't Angela's introduction. They don't really show much of that, but you know what's coming in the next issue. I really have like 30 seconds left. Not the greatest ending I was hoping for. But it's worth reading if you've been reading this series. And this was okay. Yeah, I'm about to run out of time here, so I'm sorry. If you have any questions for these issues, let me know. But yeah, I'm about to run out of time right now, so I will see you next week. Alright.